Welcome to Avian Origins, a journey where we create an original anime world and infuse storytelling and style, create a one-of-a-kind clothing brand. My name is Fletch Ferguson.
My name is Christian Ferguson. We're two brothers with the dream of creating our own anime world. We're calling it Etheria. Everything is based off of this avian race, half human, half bird. We got 10 regions right now. Each region has 3 clans for a total of 30 clans. And we got 15 different classes that any avian from any of these clans could be. And so that makes for over 400 different combinations of classes and clans and regions, and it's getting crazy. So we're out here creating this clothing brand. Thank you guys for listening in on our journey. We're documenting the whole series. We're just working on it, putting in the time, putting our noses to each other's whetstones. Wait. and yeah, guys, thanks for joining in. So yesterday we talked about our color scheme, our brand colors, and we actually got some good responses. So we had 2 different color palettes that Fletch and I were trying to choose between. We posted them on our Instagram story and asked you guys to kind of give us your opinions and kind of let us know what you prefer and why you prefer it. And so before we get into those responses real quick, we did get a comment on one of the videos when we went through our classes from Classic Justin R.
Who is that?
Justin R. Bronze
Coming
Tempest.
out of the woodworks.
Just kidding. Bronze Tempest now is the name.
Well, update.
Update. So this is episode 10 when we were talking about the first 3 classes. I think it was Warrior, Mage, and I forgot the other one. I don't remember.
I think it's Cleric?
But Cleric, yeah. So he said, if you think about Warriors as bruisers, then I think they should have a ranged option. League of Legends, most bruisers do, like Pantheon, which is like this gladiator guy. He has a shield, but he also has a spear. So he can throw his spear, hit him with a quick javelin toss. Olaf is a big Viking dude who has 2 axes, and he runs around with his muscles ablaze and throws an axe. And then Irelia. So we were trying to figure out if we should have any sort of like ranged option for warrior class. And so that could be, you know what, I didn't think about warriors using any other weapons besides just swords. And so, yeah, they could have like a spear. They could have like a halberd, which is like that spear axe thing.
Ooh.
And yeah, that's I like that. I like that take on it.
We got a fresh halibut.
Not halibut. And so he also talked about the mage class. So he said instead of mages, we could call them sorcerers. And if we plan on having more magic classes, there shouldn't just be one called mage, because what he's saying is that mage just implies somebody using magic, which I totally understand. And he said that sorcerers have an innate power that they were born with, while wizards use spells and books and like kind of use those to channel their magic.
That they learned, you know.
It's a learned thing. And so he said he hasn't seen all the rest of the classes yet, but he was just typing in the comment. But that's a great point, Bronze Tempest. I'll call you Bronze. That's probably your rank too, I think.
But BT.
BT. We actually had a couple different magic classes to start out with early on, and let me see if I can just do a quick archive here. So what else did we have? Let me see. So we had mages and warlocks, and those were 2 things that we kind of combined. And the difference was basically the same thing you're saying, is that mages kind of are like elemental magics and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
They what does it say? They're very like scholarly, and they have what else? I think there was one more thing. Warge. Okay, we had mage, sorcerer, and warlock. And so sorcerers were the ones that, like you were saying, is kind of they may carry a staff or arcane.
Well, this was our old classes.
Yeah, so we kind of had the same ideas as you were talking, and we'll definitely take that into consideration. I think maybe we need to start out with just one of those magical classes, either sorcerer or like wizard or something like that. because I think that's some good feedback right there. Thanks, Bronze Tempest, for that. So getting back to our Instagram story question of the day, essentially. So we put the 2 color palettes up. First color palette was basically our current Avian color palette, which is black, like a electric blue, white, a pumpkin-y orange, like electric orange, and then like a middle of the road gray. And the second palette was this newer palette that we got inspiration for over the weekend, this past weekend, which is like a navy, like a harvest gold. It's like a yellowish gold. Another similar electric blue, white, and then gray. And so basically the differentiators here are the navy and gold, navy, yellow, gold, and then the blue and the orange. So those are the 2 big deciding factors for this these 2 schemes. And so we put the question up for you guys. We put some examples of like what Avian with our new logo would look like, which I got hyped just looking at all these logos and stuff. It looks super
It
cool.
was such a good get by you, bud.
Why is it ambigrams for the win all day long?
The ambies go hard unnecessarily.
No, it's necessarily going hard, dude. So color. Okay, we had the choice between 1 and 2, right? And so let's just go through these real quick. So somebody said the first one is more diverse and you could do more with it. Second one reminds me too much of the LA Chargers football team. And I definitely
we
get
got some
it.
football fans.
Got some football fans, not just all anime nerds. Totally respectable opinion. We get what you're saying. Somebody said that option 2, they went with option 2 because it's warmer is what they said. I think they like the yellow. Maybe they were thinking that's warmer. Somebody said all my love to the OG orange, which that means they've been following us for a while now. The orange is kind of sticking with some people. It kind of grew on me, you know, like I used to hate orange growing up. I think I talked about that in the last video.
Nah.
But yeah.
I didn't really hate colors growing up.
I used to hate orange because I didn't like the fruit either. It was all like ingrained and instilled in me by mom because she hates oranges. And I think
She loves eating them.
Well, now she does. She used to hate them back before you were born.
It's like
I was like when I was like 1.5.
dude, we already did that fake laugh thing, dude. It's so funny.
Yeah, did you guys like that little video where Fletcher he was laughing
And then Parker commented, he's like, "Ha."
Shout out to Parker. So they went with number 1 because the orange. I like the orange a lot too. Somebody said number 1 seems easier to wear with a lot of stuff, plus a more grown-up look.
Ooh.
And I was like, okay. Thanks, Kai. A little Kyle Marco action.
Ooh, love a good Kyle Marco comment.
Somebody said, love the pop of orange. It goes well with the logo. So, I mean, yeah, I like that. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said, nice homage to the first line of clothes, almost like it's an evolution of your company. And they picked the orange and the blue.
You say homage?
Homage, yeah.
It's homage.
There's 2 different ways to pronounce that, I'm pretty sure.
So you gotta pay homage.
You do have to pay homage, but I think that you could pronounce it 2 ways. Maybe, okay, I'm thinking of an homage versus pay homage versus an homage. I think it's spelled the same way. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah, it's the same spelling. Yeah, you can pay homage, or you can say that it's an homage, like it's like a tribute to something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bud.
So I don't remember. I mean, I don't know what they're meaning there.
It's nice. Like saying it's OG, bruh.
Yeah. Okay, I know what they mean. I think it says nice homage, not nice homage.
What's up, homage?
I was gonna say what's up, homage.
What's up, homie? I need to start saying that again, dude. Homie.
Homie. That's awesome. I like the evolution part too. I really think that's cool. Sticking with the good colors, but making it the next chapter. Somebody said I like the orange over the yellow, and I think orange is also a sleeper color too. Number 2 reminds me more of the brand you guys built up already. It's a cooler tone scheme. So they're saying that the yellow, gold, and the navy reminds them more of the brand we've already built. So maybe they're thinking it's like more like kind of minimal, more simple, maybe not as flashy, which I totally understand. Somebody said the blue and orange on number 1 is 100% anime. Looks sick as F too.
Who wrote that?
Thomas, good old Thomas.
Who's
You don't know him actually. He was an intern at my work.
who's that boy Tommy?
I know, dude. When he commented that, I was like, shoot, because not to disrespect Tommy or anything, but whenever Parker and I would go home for lunch and watch My Hero, we brought him over one time, and he was like kind of disrespecting the anime. And he
No.
must have come over to the light side, the dark side.
Tommy boy, Tommy. Come on, bud.
But now we're happy he's on board here. I'm glad he likes it. And pretty much, guys, the results are in. All the people out there that voted, we had 51% saying they liked color palette 1 and 49 saying color palette 2. So the majority vote here is going with number 1, and I think you and I were going to go with number 1. I think that was kind of what we were leaning towards.
I think we just enjoy that orange so much, but we also just love that blue, black, like we
What
love
did you
that,
say?
bud.
Did you just lag right there? Or you're in the middle of something.
We love
You
that.
just get a yawn. You just get a laggy yawn.
Yeah, I worked 9 hours today.
Bud, sorry. You're right. Okay. So I think going forward, guys, we're gonna hit the orange and the blue color number 1. The scheme number 1. We're scheming out here.
I think everyone's gonna enjoy it. But thank you for everyone participating and telling us your opinions, and we love hearing what everyone has to say. And we're excited to implement this color palette in a new and like sick way.
So basically, we have the new logo, the word logo at least. We have the new font and we have all that stuff. We have the color scheme now. So like now stuff can start changing. We can throw out the new social medias and throw out all the profile pictures. Wow, 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 boom, boom, boom. And so yeah, there's gonna be some cool changes going on. And so that leads us to today's topic. I know we're a few minutes in already, but let's start talking about our actual like logo, our icon logo. And for our previous logo, Avian, we had like the feather. We had like a minimal vectorized graphic feathers, 2D flat image of a feather. And we like to play on the negative space. And that's what we had currently, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we basically just hopped on here, but with basically no preconceived ideas of logos. And
We
so let's
never
just start.
preconceived before tossing up the bids.
Let's just spitball a little bit, bud. not poison dart. Sorry, that was a spitball. Why you're like,
Let's.
So yeah, dude. Let's just start thinking a little bit. What are you feeling?
Yeah, pull up.
Should I pull up like
I'm
anime?
still watching your screen.
Yeah, should I pull up some anime logos?
Well, dude, our original logo is a feather.
Yeah, I mean, so we're sticking with the same like theme of Avian, right? So I think something to do with maybe like wings. I think
we need to pull up OneNote and just like let's start writing down some like words that we think are sick.
Yeah. Let me pull up the old business plan, logo design. Okay.
I think it's gonna be a new tab underneath the like idea board, that vision board.
Oh, really?
What do
Not
you
logo
think?
design?
Or what do you think?
Let's just keep it in here for now.
Okay.
Yeah, icon logo. So
Let's just get some bullet points of words we think are sick and like are like certain like items.
Yeah. So I think wings. I think wings could be something that's we could essentially just make a sick logo from that right there.
Okay. 1 wing or 2 wings, you think?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I mean, 2 wings, of course, for symmetry, but 1 wing for asymmetry. Asymmetry is just as cool. We talked about using. Hmm?
I put a little parentheses on that S.
Ooh, I see what you're saying. Wing parentheses S.
Mm.
Okay.
Do we like the idea of like an updated feather? Like anime feather? Like maybe it's like glitching?
Okay. Updated feather. Paying homage to original logo. Updated anime feather. Okay. I think we talked about even just using the capital A. Using
Yeah.
something with that,
Capital A.
Capital A logo. Man, I'm so happy we came up with that ambigram and that we didn't sleep on it.
Dude, I was in bed tucked in good night whenever
You were
you're saying don't sleep on it, dude. I was like in bed, dude, just sleeping on ambies all night.
dreaming of how much ambies suck.
I was just sleeping on how we would never find a juice for Avian.
I have a feeling, dude, we're gonna have that on the website. We're gonna have that on like videos. We're gonna just have it.
I have to throw in some code to get that thing start spinning on our page.
I think we can do it already. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
we
figure it
can
out.
because if I grab that file, toss it and replace that. Yeah, I could do
The
it.
current feather. Yeah, dude. I think the secret though isn't to make it like a what's the word? Like a constant rotation, like
You want like
consistent.
this?
You want it
Like
to be like fast, like I had on the video, where like
yeah,
it slows
you want to like
down.
always complete.
Exactly. And dude, just like this doesn't have anything to do with it, but like every time it like turns, it changes a different color.
Oh, dude, I know I could do that
Oh.
too.
Dude, we need some help with motion graphics, guys, too, because there's just so much potential out there. Oh, the doors are opening. We're about to take flight, bud. The windows are opening.
Dude, the whole entire house is like becoming a straight indoor-outdoor living experience.
Okay, back to the icon logo. So we got wings, updated anime feather, paying homage to the original logo. Got a capital A integrated with that. Maybe we'll like do a combo. Like,
I was going to say winged A.
you're about to say that? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, bud.
Do we like it? Do we like a like character like head as like a logo?
Yeah, dude. Like, if we, you know how Pokemon has like Pikachu is like the mascot. Do we need to have like the original Avian, like Avian #1? But we don't want it to be the actual main character, do we? Or do we?
I don't.
Wait, dude, I never even thought of this. Like, do we want a main Avian? That's like F, dude. I didn't think about that at all.
Well, I never thought of it as like a movie.
Well, dude, I mean, Parker texted me today. Same Parker that commented on the funny video where Fletch stopped making faces and laughing and stuff. He texted me, he's like, dude, when is the video game coming out? I need it. And I just get so hyped because I'm like, dude, one day it's actually possible.
It's gonna be on like the PlayStation 7.
That'll be the PlayStation.
It's gonna be a AAA 200 gig download.
We're only going to partner with EA Sports. It's in the game.
It's in the game.
Oh, jeez, dude. Okay. I have not thought about like a main Avian, dude, because
New
that could.
mascot question mark.
Because, dude, that Avian could be like the Avatar Avian, where he's like every class.
Wait, But it's like he has to
Or he
be like
becomes like,
super weak, like early game or something,
of
dude. Like
course, dude. He's straight egg when you meet him. He's just an
he's a
egg.
straight rock in the ground, dude.
Why is he a rock? Makes more sense if he's an egg.
But he's a straight slime, has no abilities, dude.
Oh, dude. Okay, I like that idea, dude. That's kind of crazy. It's something we never thought about.
Dude, what if it'd be too silly to be like a number as a logo?
What do you mean? Like, what was in your head?
I don't know, like doesn't make any sense.
Why'd you say it then?
So I was like, what if I said it? I don't know if it would trigger something in your head.
Why are you just throwing stuff at my wall to see if it sticks to me? You're like this.
But he's got the slipperiest of walls.
You're like, dude, what about a beehive? And I'm like, that's so random. Why do you say that? You're like, I just wanted to see if you had any good ideas about it. So we got
what if we did
wings,
like a world as like our
like a
logo?
planet.
Is that
I don't know.
silly?
I don't want people to think we're like an astronomer like brand.
What if we did like a weapon?
Ooh, weapon. Oh, dude, it'd be kind of sick. The swords and Demon Slayer, dude. I'm so happy you saw the.
Dude, I only have one episode left. I'm watching it tonight.
How did you stop? How did you stop watching
Because
once
I
you
was
got to
watching
like
it
the third
at
episode?
1:30 a.m. last night,
There or here?
my time.
Your time. Okay, so that's like 12:30 my time.
Dude, and it's just
Dude, how
like
did you?
it's like, dude, we need to inflict this emotion through our like clothing, dude. Because if we can achieve that, that's like so big.
That's one thing. Again, I'm getting a little bit off topic here, but like how to create these stories and these experiences through what we're doing, which is like a clothing brand. And like I've always had the idea of like doing like an audio anime.
Dude, I just thought of it, dude. We're gonna teach chat how to write manga for us.
Dude, we need
Dude, we're
yeah.
gonna have a manga that correlates with each character's bio, so it has like a short story of its
And then
life.
have MJ draw it.
Just a
Cuz
bio, and then
manga's like
just the
comics.
image.
Cuz mangas are like comic books.
I mean, if
Cuz
we're like
there's
if
hardly any
we're able
words
to,
really.
then I think we can toss up some images like throughout the storyline. But it'll be sick if you just see the character and then just read a massive bio of them.
I agree.
Because chat's not throwing some juice manga.
Well, I have you ever looked at a manga? Cuz I really haven't.
It's like you said, it's like a comic book. But what I'm thinking about is like a sick storytelling with like all these like
Yeah.
cool detail.
I'm pulling it up right now just so we can see what it looks like. Cuz like pretty much, dude, this is what it is. This is like there's not very many words in it. Like this is the manga versus the show, dude. Wait, dude, you haven't even seen. Oh, dude, I just spoiled it for you right there, bud. You haven't seen season 6 yet. You haven't seen season 5 yet, have you? You haven't finished it. Shh. Oh shoot, bud. We just got a comment 20 minutes ago from. This is Lucas's fiance, Hannah. She said this goes hard. The ambigram, the power of the ambigram. Let's go.
Let's go.
Dude, shout out to Hannah. She's making these sick little crocheted like a bunch of different characters, dude. It's so cute. She
Wait,
made
you
one that
actually know Hannah?
yeah. She's going so hard with her crocheting stuff. She like knitted a little or crocheted a little Cubone Pokemon with a little bone in his hand and then like a little s'mores stuffed dude. Oh, it's so sick. She's doing some cool stuff. That's awesome. Thanks, Hannah, for the comment. This goes hard. Your stuff goes hard just as hard, okay? Don't you ever forget it.
It's like your finger's all bent. It's like it's all nasty.
All right. Thank you, Hannah.
uh,
All
uh,
right,
uh, uh.
back to the logos, dude. Because right now, the stuff that we did the past couple days, dude, we got the logo, we got the word logo done, we got the color scheme done, and like that took us a long time to do before we started doing these episodes. So we're kind of cranking stuff out here.
Well, that's what we're supposed to be doing, dude. We're getting progress right here.
Thank you guys. You guys are inspiring us. Shoot.
I think these are good things to go off of for our icon.
Let me do a quick search just to get some more inspiration. Anime logos. Let me just do a quick one. I'm just looking at stuff right now. So I know
Look
this
how
is Naruto,
popular
this is One
anime
Piece.
logos.
So Pokemon is super recognizable with the Pokeball. Dude, Attack on Titan. Ooh, what about like a crest? Like a
A
thing. I know we
pattern.
talked. Yeah, we talked about that a little bit. Like I'm talking about like the Scout Regiment. They had like
Mm-hmm.
that shield thing.
One of my coworkers came in with a jacket of like the sky. The
Scouts.
Yeah.
Nice. Um, guess there's really not too many like anime logos. Hmm.
I think what we have is fine.
We don't have much. Okay. Because I think we should try to make it match a little bit with our word logo, right?
Match with what?
With our word logo, like kind of have the same vibe.
Yeah, I think these are good ideas.
Okay. So, what do you think we do now?
Well, now it's like, do we
Now's
want
the
it?
brainstorm part.
Do we want it to be like in a circle? Do we want it to be like how like My Hero is kind of like the words and it's like kind of stacked?
Yeah. Let me create a new Illustrator thing. Avian icon logo.
It's like kind of little.
Icon living. Okay, let me take. Let me take this A. Let's just start with the A because it's it's pretty easy to get. I mean, dude, the A already looks sick. It's like it's got some cool character
Like, dude,
already.
I'd wear for sure.
Hmm. So we talked about just the A. Talked about having one with like a wing on it. So if we had wings, dude, pretty sure I have some sort of I have some wings somewhere already stored.
But do they fit the anime vibe though?
Let's just what we're doing is we're kind of spitballing here, okay?
What's spitting on your ball?
Okay, I have. Let me. All right, I got a bunch of
Ooh,
wings right here already, dude. Let me blow these guys up a little bit.
dude, no way we
Then
do like a little good angel wing and a devil wing.
I don't think so.
That's
I don't
like
think
high
so.
school.
Yeah. I definitely don't think so. That's like high school.
If I had to
That's
choose my
funny.
favorite wang, dude,
What? Excuse me, bud.
I think I like that bottom right, low key.
Bottom right, this one? Which one? I'm trying to.
It's like off
How do I?
screen.
How do I get the? You like this one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got an idea. If I just open that up, here we go. So one thing to think about, dude, is that
I know, dude. It's like really tight and super detailed.
it's very detailed. So, whoops. One thing to think about, guys, is when we're just creating like logos and things, we have to think about not having it be super detailed, just because when we're doing embroidery designs, we got to make sure that the embroidery stitches in the machine, like, so embroidery, for those of you who don't know, is like whenever it's like stitched onto a shirt and you can feel like it's like it has a texture, and you can like, it's like kind of like 3D off the shirt a little bit. Um, those embroidery machines can't do super detailed things a lot of the times, and so we ran into that issue with some of our old stuff, where we just brought it was too detailed.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like this wing on the A isn't looking as cool. Why do you love it though? I don't know. I think the simpler, the better.
Yeah, I think let's try to go more simple.
Yeah.
Why is it just the
I
A
mean,
though?
the A is pretty cool. I don't want to copy League too much because theirs is just the L, but like the A is
So is
pretty dang.
Apex.
Yeah, the A is pretty dang sick. Would you want it to be like a circle around it, or like a star? No, the star is pretty dumb.
R.
You like the star?
I mean, you put it up and then took away so quick.
I know, but I just didn't want you to consider it too hard.
I didn't know there
I
was
mean,
star potential. Is that too sus?
yeah.
Getting like some star power or something.
Yeah, I think it's pretty dang sus. Why do you like that?
That's not the way. That's not the way.
What if we basically just did the outline thing that we did yesterday?
Dude, you know how I don't know how to describe it, but you know like a neutron has like those stuff kind of going around it.
Like a molecule
Yes, like has like those
has things
rings.
rotating around it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Should we hit a little ring action on that?
Hmm?
Should we hit a little ring on here?
Like, what do you
Like
mean?
like 3D?
Like a little rotation?
Like
Here, let me see if I can
does that sound dumb? I can't tell.
well, what I always like to work with is like when things kind of have like symbols and like have meaning behind it a little bit. Um,
This kind of show Etheria as like a world.
yeah.
Dude, am I
I'm
getting
getting
some
a little.
basketball vibes? I can't tell.
You can't tell if you're getting basketball vibes. Where would you want the ring to be? Because it has to go in front of it, right?
Right, right.
So right now we have like the letter A, and we're talking about trying to get like a ring around it.
Like as if it's like a molecule.
Yeah, let me just do Control C, Control F. Move that a little bit. Send this to back. This is a little tough, guys. 1 second. Try
Nice, bud.
my best here.
Your best is always extra good.
And then I take this away. Whoops.
Ooh.
That's getting a little spacey, dude. It's kind of start looking like space.
Okay. I was tossing. I was spitballing.
That's looking a little bit like NASA, but I see I see the location that your brain is
Like I
heading
was getting
toward.
straight A for like avian, but also Etheria. Is that too
Okay.
wild to like double dip like that?
Oh, dude, I didn't think about A for Etheria either. I'm glad we have it named Etheria, not like something that doesn't start with A. Okay, let's do some. Okay, besides like I'm back to the list now. Besides actual physical components, let's talk about like ideas of like things we might want to convey. Like we want to talk about like flying, like sky, um,
Hero,
hero,
anime.
anime. Oh, dude, do we do like Japanese like lettering and stuff? Like
Dude, we just
that
gotta
looks
do that stuff. So sick, dude.
Japanese characters. Oh, but we like Korean too, dude. Korean looks so cool. Why are we all Korean norm?
Mm.
Korean norm. Korean not a norm.
Eh.
Uh, what other things? Because what were you trying to do with that ring? Like, what was it? What was your idea in your head? Like, this would be super cool because.
I mean, I just thought of like imagine like the ring, but it's like a square, so it kind of like shoots like and like kind of goes around like a square, you
Oh,
know?
square ring.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then like imagine like there's like a bolt, like a highlight on it. And it's like kind of like going around it. And it just made me think of like planets and stuff, like a world.
Yeah,
Dude, we could always do like clouds as that logo.
clouds. That's a good point. That's a good little thing to bring in that as well.
Do we like the idea of like a bird head, like a beak, kind of like an abstract beak bird?
Bird features, head, beak,
Talons, dude.
talons. I think one thing that's kind of special is like the actual like the avian element of like half human, half bird. Typing that in. Hmm. Why am I like praying over here for inspiration?
No, dude.
Let me chug a little inspiration juice.
I'm absolutely dry as the Sahara Desert.
Hmm. This one's tough. This one's tough. I don't know. Because what we would like to do is like we have these episodes. So tonight's October 3rd that we're recording it. This is going to get released October 4th, probably around like lunchtime tomorrow when I get time to edit it. But then in the morning, I'd like to kind of release the little question of the day thing so we can all like collaborate on it and do some opinion gathering like we did today for the colors. I think that was really cool. The engagement was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. 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 What other things you thinking, bud? Demon Slayer has like that red circle, but that's like not really. Oh, dude, there's like fox head right here. Like
Right?
we could have like over here on the left side. See my?
Well, my phone's covering it.
Oh, gotcha. So this logo right here is Soul Eater. It's like a little head, a little
Mm-hmm.
orange ghost
That's
head
kind of like
thing.
his logo, like the guy's face he made, like in the
Yeah.
anime.
Really?
Yeah, like they kind of make him look like that.
UA. UA and My Hero is a big logo. Crescent Moon. What is that? Sailor Moon. Yeah. Princess Mononoke. What is that? Is that One Punch Man?
I don't know.
Soul Eater L. That's from Death Note. You haven't seen that, have you?
Mm-mm.
Night Raid. Assassination Classroom. Pokeball. Classic. We haven't created like a specific like thing in the world of Etheria
I know,
that's
like
like universal.
there should be like what our
Like
logo should be is the logo of Etheria. It's kind of like everything they see in the world. Like if they see like markings on a tree, it's like Etheria.
whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
I do know what you're saying. Dang. How do we get there, bud? Whoa, dude, that's super cool. The Sins of Wrath from Seven Deadly Sins, like this dragon, like a circular dragon logo that's eating its own tail. Man, this is a little tough. This is a little tough. What should we do? Should we marinate it on it a little bit, or should we just start? Because I just think about this stuff when I'm at work too. I'm always like, shoot, I need a little
I think
notebook to
we
write stuff
I
down.
think we'll feel pretty sick if we make it like a new whole logo, dude.
I agree.
Like I think that's what we need, dude. And I think it'll be kind of sick that resembles like like the world of Etheria.
Because I think Pokeballs, like, the thing with Pokeball is like it's actually like a universally known and used thing. And so like we don't have like a universally used or known thing right now. Do you remember when we were talking about Magicules and like the underlying
Mm-hmm.
power force of Etheria? I was talking to Lauren about it too over the weekend. And like what we were talking about, dude, is like Magicules in slime is like somebody's like power aura,
Yep.
but it's also Lauren brought up a good point. It's also like kind of their mana level because if you use too much of your Magicules, like you kind of like pass out. And so we have already talked about like having some sort of like mana,
It's sort of like
like
kind of like
making
their life energy.
yeah, like making sure you have to be aware of your mana in our world because people have to like manage it, mana management. But like, I don't know, dude. Something like if we had a logo for that power, like that underlying like magical force, that might be the way.
Hmm.
And like one of the ideas I had, bud, is like the northern lights.
Mm-hmm.
in the sky and stuff. I'm pretty sure that the northern lights are like plasma. What are the northern lights? I think it's like plasma in the sky. Um, yeah, magnetic fields, and then particles are producing, colliding with oxygen and nitrogen atoms. Anyway, basically what I was saying is like the northern lights, the scientific name for the northern lights is aurora borealis, and the southern lights are called aurora australis. But like you can see like this energy in the air, dude, like in the sky at night. What if we called like our like energy, like our power, auroras? Like, oh, dude, his aurora is insane.
Why would
Dude,
you
he's
do
off
that,
the.
dude? It sounds sick.
You like the aurora? I mean,
And it starts with an
it
A.
it sounds kind of like aura,
It just sounds like
but it's
molecules.
magicule.
Dude, we gotta do it.
You like aurora? It's kind of hard to say. Aurora, aurora,
This is Aurora.
aurora.
I say we send it.
Because, dude, it's invisible flows of particles and magnetism that go on at the same time. Scientists are so keen to understand the physics of auroras and solar storms. Like, that's kind of like right up our alley. I don't know.
I say we send
Oh,
it with some Auroras.
aurora, aurora, the aurora. Okay, but like that doesn't really, dang it, doesn't help us with our icon logo. I think that's cool. Do you like that,
Mm-hmm.
aurora? Okay. How does it help us with our icon logo? Like, what is the symbol for aurora
Or Etheria.
or etheria? Should we have like an A with like northern lights around it?
Well, you gotta think about how would we put on like embroidery.
Yeah, you're right. Hmm. Do we like the A? Like that's what we want to keep is something with the A, or are we not? We're not for sure on that.
Goes pretty hard.
I do like the look of it, but also I feel like it could be something else too. Hmm. Because like the clouds, one of the things I like a lot as like a design as a whole, or like the clouds from like Naruto, like the Akatsuki clouds.
Mm-hmm.
I think those look really cool. Um, Akatsuki cloud. Like I think those look super cool. Like that's such a sick logo. I wish we thought of it first. But it's so simple. I love the simple stuff so much. Dude, like whatever we get as a logo, dude, like we just have to blow it up as like a light and just like throw it on our walls. Like that's just gonna be crazy cool.
Step one.
Dang, dude. I'm at a blank. It's hard to come up with stuff like
I
actual
think we
designs on
gotta.
the
I think we
fly.
gotta sleep on it, marinate it a little bit, toss on the back burner, and let it cook overnight.
Let's throw the question up on the question of the day tomorrow.
Let's
See if
toss
people
it on
have
the
any ideas.
oven, tuck it in, throw a little extra virgin olive on there.
Extra virgin olive oil.
Let the baby cook overnight. Let's see what um do we wake up to in the morning. We'll wake
Okay.
up to some super juicy smells.
Super juice, bud. Okay. All right. I think that's good. I think let's call it there. I think this is a little bit of a longer one versus what we've been doing recently.
Nothing wrong with that though.
Nothing's wrong. I'm just stating the obvious out here. Nothing totally a-okay.
Dude, or if we just pick a sick weapon, dude, that we like the idea of.
Like a weapon that has like significance in the world of Etheria, like the Sky Blade.
Lunar Lance?
We can't just pick a clan's weapon name. Clan's
Can we
name.
though?
Nah, bro, that's too easy. That's too easy. But dude, there's a lot of stuff we talked about here that are kind of sick. I mean, the idea of like having like a mascot or like having like a main character, that's something that we haven't talked about.
It's like helmet and like his eyes glowing, dude. And it's like that's the logo. It's like kind of sick, kind of like fantasy.
Dang.
It's like Hawkman.
Shoot. Yeah, let's sleep on it. Let's sleep on it. I have so many ideas and like thoughts in my head. It's hard.
You're too wild. You're too wild. Stop.
I'm getting crazy. I need to wind down, dude.
I know.
It's
Dude,
bedtime.
I need to call
You need to
Listen and
wind
wind
up.
down, then hit the gym after.
Are you really? Jeez, dude.
I wasn't able
You're
to
an
hit it after work, so I had to eat some Chick-fil-A real quick.
Dang.
Then I watched the Dark Knight.
Are you gonna watch the last episode
Yeah,
of Sword Arc? Of
Sword
the Swordsmith Village
Sword Village.
arc?
I'm excited, bud.
You saw the guy grinding the sword like I
Dude,
told
why
you
he's
would.
so buff?
He was like,
He's like and like I don't even know where their sword's at yet. Like all I know is Minushu guy's blue sword, dude. But then the guy pulled out his little guard was the fire thing that he's gonna hand to.
he got from Rengoku. Do you remember that?
That was so sick.
Why am I about to have a tear?
All right, but we gotta save this for like our character arcs.
All right, guys. Everybody, thanks for listening in. Appreciate all the feedback and all the engagement, guys. That was really cool. That was a lot of fun. That's what we want to shoot for that going forward.
We want Max and Gage.
Yes, sir. Everybody, thanks so much. Have a good night. You.
You,
See you, bud.
bye, bud.